Hey, you amazing Sidekick subscribers and viewers out there today. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. And if you're a subscriber, thanks for showing some support. And I hope you enjoy this video today. We're going to talk about Shadow of War, some daily content coming at you today. And that is talking specifically about stealth. And all the awesome stuff that has to do with stealth, including summoning your allies, bodyguards, sending for a mount like a Caragor, even a Grog, even a Drake, while in stealth to do your bidding. Let's talk about that. And so the question is, in general, what can be talked about stealth? How can it be used with gear? And so first of all, they start off by mentioning that weapons and armor don't have a durability. You know, like Minecraft. Yeah, I'm going to use a Minecraft reference. You know, like Minecraft, when you go with a pickaxe and we get durability, kind of goes down over time, you got to make a new one. Well, they say they don't have durability, and so therefore we could theoretically keep the whole weapon throughout the entire game, and it never would break. Unless a Olog does it. Yes, an Olog can break your blade, but don't worry, it'll come back magically. It's kind of weird. If you want to know more about that, there's a video in the description below. You can learn more about some what-ifs. So look that up if you like to learn more about Ologs breaking your blade. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about stealth. And that is, can we make, stealth become more handy? Is it more than just sneaking up and killing an orc? Yes, it is. So specifically, cloaks contain the ability of stealth. And some cloaks come with helmets and different various looking headgear. Now, the cloak's main attribute is stealth, alright? So, note that not every cloak will have a hood. It might come with a helmet. That's kind of cool. Obviously, the look of things changes in this game, and I like that a lot. It's very RPG-ish, with the awesome ability to customize. And their main attribute, once again, is stealth. When we are in stealth, when the player is in stealth, you can do a few things. Number one, you can send for a mount. Grab your Caragor and have a heyday riding along with your glaive, the ethereal glaive of Celebrimbor, and whacking your enemies down from the back of a Caragor. Or use the non-hooded version. Non-hooded, okay? Notice that. The non-hooded version of a specific cape. We're going to cut that. In addition, you can send for a bodyguard to do your bidding. So from stealth, you can summon them to kill enemy targets, and we've actually seen that demonstrated for us in the videos. You summon your enemy, your friend, your bodyguard, make a correction, and then he shoots him with an arrow. Now, what's really cool is I'm suspecting this bodyguard could actually be your follower, initially from Shadow of Mordor. Isn't that great? They're kind of really incorporating the orcs a lot more to your side. They can be summoned from stealth to do killing evil stuff for you. Well, it's not really evil because you're kind of a good guy and they're doing it for you. So anyway, not talking about ethics here today, are we? Now, there isn't a hooded or non-hooded version of any specific cape. The designs depend on the style from each set. And so each set has a different style, and we can know that from the barrows and the missions of the story. The barrows is a mission for Celebrimbor, and in such you can gain a set of gear, and they all have a certain appearance, and so that design depends on the style from each set, as they say. Enemies also their awareness is slowed down based on how much stealth we have on our gear. Now this is very cool because before it seemed to me that it was a very comical but unbalanced thing. In Shadow of Mordor, you could basically kill a whole army before they even noticed. And they're screaming their head off. They're like, even though muffled, wouldn't you notice if you were literally a foot away from your friend and you hear a muffled I mean, wouldn't you look? But no, they walk on in complete oblivious dumbness. And that's being changed. It's being balanced because enemy awareness is slowed down, but it's based upon how much stealth you have on your gear. So no more really fair ways of killing people in stealth. I mean, it's more realistic this time. So that's cool. And we can't customize our own cloaks with our own symbol. I'm sorry, but you Call of Duty fans who love to make your awesome art with the various symbols that were probably not originally intended to create such weird, offensive things. Some of you, yeah, not even go there. But you can't do that in Shadow of War. Customization, it's out. Furthermore, it'll be specific to that particular class, and armor-based attribute is health. So when talking about armor, it's really regarding to health, cloaks regarding to stealth, and they're of a set and of a particular class, and so they have a certain appearance, and so on and so forth. Traits on the armor are all defensive, and we can take stats from one piece of gear and put them on another. And so that's interesting, is that you can take... I'm sorry, you cannot take stats. Misread that totally. Wow. Okay, just recap. So, stealth is only attributed to cloaks. Cloaks have varying looks about them, hooded, non-hooded. Furthermore, each stealth ability has a level, and in that level it affects directly the enemy awareness, slowing them down to notice you or otherwise making it longer before they notice you. And you can summon while in stealth a mount or a bodyguard to do your bidding. And finally, traits on the armor are carried over as a set and look and appearance and also abilities, and you can't take stats from one piece of gear and put them on another. So, sorry if I made that confusing. I hope the recap helped you. Again, this is on the fly as I'm reading. I make mistakes too. This is all live. Just throwing it all out there. If you don't like it, oh, please don't. I mean, please still like it, please. All right, anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed. This is Hero87, your host, signing off. Sayonara, sidekicks. Don't forget to bring you daily content in the next video tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to slam that like button with a bone-shattering wraith punch to the face. The harder you smash it, the better. No, really, it really helps this channel out.